Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Garden, a complete knowledge workshop.
So welcome everybody for the today's class. समस्त को स्वागत करुच्ची आज क्लास को। तो आज क्लास रे आमे डिस्कशन करिबा क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ सेंटेंस अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट। सेंटेंस रे बा वाक्य रे ऑब्जेक्ट रहिले आमे किबल भाबरे जानिबा तो से की प्रकार वाक्य। Before going to the topic, we should have to know about what is object in a sentence. How can we identify what is object in a sentence? So, before going to the topic, we will write a sentence. आमे गोटे वाक्य लिखिबा. Look at these two sentences. How we can identify which one is the subject. To identify the subject, we have to ask a question. हम गोटे प्रश्न पचारिया पड़े वाक्य को, that is what and whom. What or whom. ओडिया रे हमें ऑब्जेक्ट को कर्म बोली कही था। ऑब्जेक्ट को हमें कर्म बोली कही था। सब्जेक्ट इज कर्ता। सब्जेक्ट होची कर्ता। ओडिया रे ऑब्जेक्ट होची कर्म। सो हाउ वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई व्हिच वन इज द ऑब्जेक्ट इन ए सेंटेंस। कोटा वाक्य रे ऑब्जेक्ट हबो। सो टू आइडेंटिफाई व्हाट इज an object in a sentence, we have to ask the sentence what or whom. What or whom. आमे जदि what or whom बोली प्रश्न करिबा जहा उत्तर पाइबा सेटा हला object. So here is the sentence I am playing cricket. If I ask what to this sentence, जदि मैं पचारि what बोली प्रश्न करिबी तबे पाइबी कोन I am playing cricket. So here I am asking, I am playing what? Mu kon kheluchi? The answer is cricket. The answer is cricket. So cricket is the object in this sentence. This is the object in the sentence. Mu kon kheluchi? Cricket. Cricket is the object. Ba karma. अच्छा, come to the second sentence. I am playing. Is there any object in this sentence? Object अच्छी की मु कौन खेलुची? What I am playing? Are you getting any kind of answer here? No. No answer is coming for this answer, for this sentence. So it is here. There is the absence of object. There is no object. In this sentence, there is no object. Object also are of two types. Object are also of two types. One is direct object and another is indirect object. तो दुई प्रकार So object is of two type. One is direct object, another is indirect object. हमें कर्म को दुई भाग विभक्त करिबा। गोटे हला मुख्य कर्म आ गोटे हला गौण कर्म। ओडिया साहित्य बा ओडिया व्याकरण मध्ये हमें कर्म एभली पाई परिबा। गोटे हला मुख्य कर्म, गोटे हला गौण कर्म। So how we can identify which one is the direct object and which one is indirect object? When we are asking what to the question, so the answer is the direct object. So what we have to ask? What? Then we can get the direct object. But when we ask whom, then we will get the answer that is indirect object. जदि आमे किए बोली प्रश्न पचार सॉरी कौन बोली प्रश्न पचारुचे हमको जहाँ उत्तर मिलुची से ହେଲା मुख्य कर्म से ହେଲା मुख्य कर्म एवं काहाकू बोली जेतेବେଳେ ଆମେ प्रश्न करूचे जहाँ उत्तर आसुची से होची गौण कर्म. Let's take an example. The little boy gave his friend a new toy. Question is, the little boy gave his friend a new toy. ବାକ୍ୟଟି ହେଉଛି କ'ଣ? The little boy gave his friend a new toy. The sentence is, the little boy gave his friend a new toy. So what we will ask to the question, the sentence? We will ask what? The little boy gave his friend what? The answer is toy. So this is the direct object. This is the direct object in this sentence. This is the direct object in this sentence. I am asking here what to the sentence. मु वाक्य को what जदि पचारली बा कौन बोली पचारली मत उत्तर मिलला जे लिटिल बॉय कहा को मो सांग को कौन देला ना गोटे टॉय देला गोटे खेलना देला टॉय देला. So this is toy is the direct object. Toy is the direct object. Now go to the sentence again. The little boy gave his friend a new toy. If I ask whom, to whom, then I will get the answer that will be the indirect object. जदि मो वाक्य को पचारिबी जे काहाकू नुआ खेलनाटी दिगला टॉयटी दिगला तो जहाँ उत्तर मिलिबो से हबो indirect object. So if I am now asking the sentence, the little boy gave the little boy gave whom a new toy. The answer is his friend. His friend. So his friend is the indirect object in this sentence. This is the indirect object in the sentence. So what we have studied now, what is an object, what is an direct object and what is an indirect object. तो मुख्य कर्म एवं गौण कर्म क्या कहुए आम जानिले एठी जदि ओडिया रे आम आलोचना करबा कहगला पिलाटी गोटिए खेलना ता सांग को देला ताले सांग को कौन देला खेलना तो खेलना होची एठारे मुख्य कर्म काहाकू देला सांग को देला तो सांग होला एठी गौण कर्म. So on the basis of this object, presence of the object, we can divide the sentence into two types. One is transitive sentence, another is intransitive sentence. On the basis of the presence of object in the sentence, we can divide the sentence as transitive sentence ओडिया रे आमे कहबा सकर्मक वाक्य and another one is intransitive Another one is intransitive sentence, अकर्मक वाक्य. One is transitive sentence, another is intransitive sentence. One is transitive sentence, another is intransitive sentence. We can identify which one is a transitive sentence and which one is intransitive sentence. We know where the object is there, that is transitive, where object is not there, that is intransitive. So, I am playing cricket. Here object is there, object is present, there is the presence of the object, but here object is not here. I am playing. So, this sentence is transitive sentence. This sentence is transitive sentence. And here there is absence of object, there is no object, so this is an intransitive. Now come to the practice worksheet. Put P for the presence of object and A for absence of object in the following sentence. तोरे जो वाक्य गुड़ाक दिगला सेंटेंस गुड़ाक दिगला जो आम ऑब्जेक्ट पाइबा तो सेठी P बोली ब्रैकेट रे लिखिबा जोठी ऑब्जेक्ट पाइबानी सेठी आमे ब्रैकेट रे A बोली लिखिबा. So now observe the sentences. So how we can identify where there is an object or the absence of object? So what to do? We have to ask what or whom to the sentence. Then only we can identify the object. आमे जदि what किंबा whom बोली प्रश्न पचारिबा जा उत्तर मिलिबो से ହେଲା object. एटा हमें पढिछे. So now the gardener is watering what? The answer is plants. So plant is the object. Plant is the object. So we can write P. There is the presence of object. Next one, the boy is swimming. The boy is swimming. What? Are there any answer for this sentence? No, there is no answer. So here there is no object. So it is absence of object. My teacher has given me a book. My teacher has given me what? A book. Answer is a book. So here book is the object. So the presence of object. Another one is also there. It is direct object here. If I ask, my teacher has given whom a book, whom answer is me. So it is here indirect object. It is indirect object and it is direct object. He fell down from the stairs. He fell down from the stairs. What? Is there any answer to this sentence? No answer. There is no answer for what? So it has absence of object. I am suffering. I am suffering what? There is no answer, no response to this question of what or whom also. So it is also absence of object. Absence of object. Come to another worksheet. Write DO for direct object and IO for indirect object in the following sentence. तळ sentence गुड़ा करे डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट ପାଇଁ do ଲେଖିବା ଏବଂ indirect ऑब्जेक्ट ପାଇଁ io ଲେଖିବା. We enacted a play for the concert. We enacted what? The answer is the play. So play is the direct object. Play is the direct object. We enacted the play for whom? The concert. So it is indirect object. एठी कौन है? आम जब पचार व्हाट आंसर मिलला प्ले से व्हाट आंसर तेणु एटा डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. एठी टू होम पचार आंसर मिलला इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. तो एटा इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट कंसर्ट. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, माय मदर bought me a red scarf. My mother bought me a red scarf. So my mother bought me what? A red scarf. So answer is scarf. What answer है scarf? तेणु इटा direct object. So answer of what is scarf? So it is direct object. My mother bought him a red scarf. Me. So it is indirect object. It is indirect object. Indirect object. I met my friend and gave his book. I met my friend and gave his what? Book. So it is direct object. It is direct object. I met whom? My friend. So it is indirect object. The teacher is teaching science to the children. So the teacher is teaching what? Science. Science is direct object. The teacher is teaching science to whom? The children. To the children. So it is indirect object. The doctor advised him to drink milk. The teacher advised him to drink what? Milk. So it is direct object. The teacher advised whom to drink? Him. So it is indirect object. Again another worksheet. Identify the transitive sentence and intransitive sentence. Quote a transitive sentence, quote a intransitive sentence. So we know in which sentence there is a presence of object, that is transitive sentence, and where there is absence of object, that is intransitive sentence. जोठी object थिबो से अब transitive sentence, जोठी object नथिबो से अब intransitive sentence. So first question is, she is plucking fruits. She is plucking fruits. She is plucking what? The answer is fruits. So here object is there. Here object is there. So it is transitive sentence. It is transitive sentence. He had not gone. Ask what? He had not gone. What? We are not getting the answer. So object is absent. So this is intransitive sentence. Intransitive sentence. Sudhir is solving a math question. Sudhir is solving a math question. Sudhir is solving what? A math question. So a math question is the object in this sentence. It object hochi a math question. So it is a transitive sentence. It is a transitive sentence. Now he is absent in the class. He is absent in the class what? there is no answer. So there is the absence of object. एठे object नहीं. So this is an intransitive sentence. Hurry up, complete the work. Here, is there any object? Hurry up, complete the work. Complete the work. Sorry, hurry up, complete what? The work. So here, work is the object. So it is transitive sentence. So again, this is also called an imperative sentence. It is an imperative sentence. We have already discussed before. So today we have discussed about the types of sentence on the basis of the presence of object. So here another thing is that we see where there is object in the sentence or transitive sentence, the sequence is the subject, C is the subject here, E is the helping verb, then fruits here is the object. The sequence is subject, verb and object. Subject, verb and object. So I request all of you to visit our previous classes from the description. जो माने पुराना क्लास गुड़िक देखी पार नाहंती से माने हमर description box को जाए कि लिंक को देखि नियंतु. पूर्व वीडियो गुड़ा को आपण माने देखिला परे ठीक भाबरे बुझी पारिबे. थैंक यू.
Please like, share and subscribe.